Hey all, welcome once again to another day, another story from West Bengal. Today is day 402 of my Chandigarh to Australia cycling trip and day 16 of riding here in West Bengal. Today's episode has left me speechless at a point and made me very uncomfortable, and it forced me to think about what are we doing with our country. Before this incident, I used to think that all these kind of Hindu-Muslim debates and the things which are happening about Hindu and Muslim are in benefit of us as a Hindu, and we are taking everything back from them, and I was really proud on that until this incident happened today. But to know about this incident, you have to see the journey throughout the day and then please go back and comment about it. This city name is Rasakova, Rasakhova. And the owner of this HP petrol pump is Mihir Bhai. After saying him goodbye, I started my ride. It was 7:30 at that time. आपने बहुत मदद की है मेरी, और ऐसे टाइम पे कि जब मैं सच में मुश्किल में ही था, मौसम खराब है ना, याद रखूंगा आपको हमेशा. फोन करेंगे जरूर, टच में रहिएगा. So this route is very beautiful, full of greenery, paddy fields and lots of water bodies in which you will see the white flowers blossoming. After effect of the cyclone and the rain and the wind is visible on the paddy crops, and this is the time when I cross a village on my route. Look at this brother and sister relationship. I am crossing a kind of a Muslim area because I have seen they're killing the sheep and the goats for the meat. How beautiful they are. Making the puri for the breakfast, which I cannot eat. They are struggling to remove the bale from this plant. What a frame. So many things in one. There are the goats, hens, cow, and a house with all kind of a structure. Oh, nice. I have got the kids also. I saw a pond full of water, an old tree standing tall. It has its own beauty, and then I see a tree with the green leaves with a paddy field in the background with its own type of a charm and beauty. Birds were flying over a hut, and it was all green under the sun rays and beautiful skies. It was 8 o'clock. I stopped seeing a roadside hotel. I had a paratha in the breakfast with a tea and paid 40 rupees for that. It was a straight lean road having few business establishment. After a gap, life of the people are simple, not very fancy, but two things you will find everywhere across the West Bengal. Doesn't matter if it is a big city or a small city. One, the lottery businesses, lottery stalls. Two, these green boards written that this road is maintained by the PWD. So these two sites are going to be very common across the West Bengal. While riding, I saw a temple, and let me tell you that this was the only temple which I saw for last many kilometers. These places are very happening. There were many shops on the road, a boy on a cycle, a rickshaw, a motorcycle, and an old couple and few girls standing roadside. A Muslim man was taking a cow to some place. Two women walking back home from the shop. A temple inside a gate. An old woman selling some vegetable under a bamboo shed. I saw one of the most beautiful scene, and that was a pond far away between the green paddy fields which had many ducks inside it. The paddy fields are spread in a vast area here, which looks very soothing to the eyes. Actually, there are many ponds and many water bodies roadside in this area. And then came a funny scene. Two kids were in the middle of a big fight. It was a heated kind of a moment when I applied the brakes and started recording them. This all made me laugh out loud because it made me remember my childhood days. Such fights used to happen among the siblings. They saw me and then they stopped. They were literally pushing each other behind. They are feeling shy now. Okay, finally one good deed of the day. I saw a woman was carrying a calf holding its ropes when this man on a bicycle came closer. A young boy started racing with me, and let me tell you, he was really fast, and another two kids approached me smiling on a bicycle, and this was the time when Google Maps said me this. It is asking me to turn right, and right is this. Okay, let me check. I'm reading the directions correct. Yeah, correct. This road will go and connect at Islampur, and then I'll ride on highway, and then again I'll go to a village location leaving the highway, and this is how I will reach Siliguri. Total distance will be 101 kilometers. Riding along with me on this road also. What's your name? Naam?
Maru.
And tum?
Ajmal.
Maru Ajmal. Amit. And there I got the answer to that question of a pond having multiple colors or two colors.
Previous video I showed you a pond where the part of that pond was having a different color than the remaining part of the pond. So now I know the reason behind it, and the reason is these bamboo trees. So either these are the flower or the leaves of the bamboo tree which fell into the water. So this is all because of the bamboo tree. So that is the reason behind.
I also saw 2 Chinese fishing nets in a canal. 2 more kids met me on a bridge.
देखा है?
भूल से इधर नहीं देखा। इन्हें कुछ ऊपर है।
इसमें तो लिखा हुआ है तुमने भूत देखा है, तुम लकी हो। तुम्हारे टी शर्ट पे लिखा है।
ऐसा ही है लिखा।
देखा नहीं है, ऐसे लिखा है। Okay.
And soon this road was replaced by a muddy and watery path. I saw a beautiful temple roadside, and when I stopped to take a video, this man approached me. Soon I realized that I am in another rural part of the West Bengal. See this? Grandson and the grandfather in one frame.
Hello.
चले।
Tada.
टाटा
Hi.
दो। टाटा दो। टाटा
Hello.
दो। दिखाओ।
Nice.
And see this kid who is trying to talk to me.
Okay. Hi. What's your name?
टूटो।
Your name?
ये अतनु राय
Ah.
अतनु राय
Okay. Good. अच्छा नाम है.
And see the kind of path I have to travel. For me, it's like an event. I will do it one time. But for them, it's a routine. I saw ducks in the water collected roadside, and many kids who made a very strange kind of a demand.
आगे की चक्का
ले मेरी आगे का चक्का कैसे उठेगा बेटा?
मैं तो उठा सकती हूँ।
तो सामान रख के उठाओगे? इतना सामान रख के उठा लोगे? This guy must be mad.
खुदा
विली करो, मैं वीडियो बनाऊंगा. करो करो.
And this all ended up with an escape, and they ran away.
कौन कर रहा है? कोई भी नहीं करेगा? ला, ऐसे ही बोल रहे थे तुम.
I saw another group of kids coming back from school on the bicycle, and this is just a feel and the few glimpses of rural West Bengal which I'm seeing there, and it's very common. Soon, because of this bad road condition, the luggage on my bicycle started falling to one side. I thought to settle it down.
Because of the bad road, this problem I face. Look at the angle of this bag. It is falling one side, and it's very difficult to ride with this. Stopped. I will set it and then start the journey.
Then I arrived to this place where they were carrying the dead body of a Muslim man to the cremation ground. Many locals and the relatives joined it by walking or on bicycle, on the motorcycle. Leaving this sad feeling behind, I came to this place where I saw many white flowers in the water collected roadside. There were many and they were beautiful. I saw a buffalo standing in the middle of the road and a bird sitting at the bank of a pond with the open wings. It was trying to dry them in the sunlight.
Wow, so beautiful. Is she trying to dry herself? Looks like that. So most of the time I'm not recording the video because all majority is Muslims here, and I don't know on what thing they will have an objection. So just daring to do it right now. Let's see if they object. So here mixed kind of a population is there. हाँ?
कहाँ से आए हो आप?
चंडीगढ़ से.
चंडीगढ़ से आए हो?
Whole traffic was jammed. I started riding thinking it's because of me.
Some Muslims festival is going on. I'm telling this looking at the kind of decoration being done.
से परेशान रहते हैं, कब्जियत का रोग है, खाना खाते ही बदहजमी होता है, पेट अगर फूलता है, आवाज करता है, खट्टा मीठा डकार आता है.
As per the route shown by the Google map, I kept riding. There were many vendors selling different kind of fruits sitting on the ground roadside.
As per the route, I supposed to go straight. No need to turn.
I stopped at one of the place and thought to buy some bananas, and I paid 50 rupee for this.
दादा केला कैसे दिया है? केला क्या रेट है? 1 दर्जन दे दो. 1 दर्जन दे दो. साफ सा देना दादा, 2 दिन चल जाए. हाँ 2 दिन नहीं खाएगा. स्मार्ट बायर.
10 বার পাবেন 2 3 4
4 दे दो 4. पका हुआ दे दो, पका हुआ था.
This whole route which I have taken is in a bad shape.
The condition of the roads are very bad throughout. Since when I have taken this village road, no escape till this time. Always I'm riding on extreme left or right or a kind of a zigzag. Sometimes I have to go to the right of the road also. But this is how the locals are living this life. They are riding always on such roads only. I'm the one who is doing it once only. But look at the locals. They have to come 100 out of 100 times on such kind of a broken roads. This man carrying a cow with a calf. Oh my god. And this small kid riding bicycle. A very bad road. I mean, I cannot control the bicycle with one hand. It's so difficult.
Kettles were grazing the grass.
Time is 11 o'clock and I have covered this much distance. 87 more to go to Siliguri. So this is the route which I am taking.
I saw a woman carrying grass to feed the cattle or the cows at her home. I sat under a roadside bus stop and I had a cup of coffee with some relaxing moments. So this is the time when I observed few issues with my bicycle.
Seems some bearing or something is broken inside again. This is the second time, so I have to go and get it fixed. Last time I got it fixed there in Visakhapatnam and this is again happened. And another problem is appearing. Lots of spokes are getting broken, so I have to get them fixed also. Nearest city where I can go is Siliguri. I think tomorrow I will reach to Siliguri.
Listening the fact that beautiful ride is about to start among the tea gardens.
See what an amazing road it is here. Finally I have got something good. Tea gardens in a huge area, quite visible. Cattle are grazing the grass and that's paddy crop. What an amazing road. I'm liking it.
She puts her hand in mine.
This place name is Sonamoti, Sonamoti, and I was so much lost into the beauty of the tea gardens that I didn't even realize that I have arrived to India and Bangladesh border.
Lampur is 14.2 and Jibon Mode hai 12.5 and Amalzhari is 7 kilometer and I have come to the border. That is Bangladesh, this is India and I have come here. Can you believe this? So close.
It was very hot and it was 2 p.m. when I see this ice cream seller.
बिना चॉकलेट के मिठाई वाले में क्या है?
बगैर चॉकलेट की
हाँ
15 वाली है.
15 वाली है.
हाँ.
तो वो दे दो फिर एक मीठी मीठी सी. This मीठा मीठा. ओके कुल्फी रबड़ी. हाँ कुल्फी रबड़ी. बहुत बढ़िया जी.
And I took a shelter under a bamboo shed near the tea garden. So keeping my clothes to dry in the sunlight, I put my mattress on the ground and I had a good sleep till the time it was 3:30 and the sunlight started coming upon me. But it was the most beautiful location and I spent a long time here. I saw locals carrying grass to feed the cattle on their heads. A boy was sitting under the shade of a small bush.
When I was riding on this road, a boy in 20s approached me. He was asking lots of questions about my journey and there were lots of comprehensions on that also. Initially I was surprised thinking why he had so many questions until he told that it's his dream to travel the whole India on a motorcycle and he is asking because he also wants to do it. But this was not the highlight of this conversation. The highlight came when he said that he is very afraid of traveling because he thinks if people will come to know that he is a Muslim, maybe a kind of a mob lynching or some mishappening can happen with him, which made me surprised initially. And then I thought about myself, what happens with me when I cross a Muslim majority area. I'm very conscious at that time because I'm also not having a clarity what they will like, what they will not like. So similar kind of fear this Muslim boy is also having when he must be crossing which would be a Hindu majority area and he might have thought this way the way I'm thinking while crossing a Muslim majority area. So these kind of fears and evaluations are definitely happening. I shared my experience with him. I also told that you don't have to worry, whole India is very nice. This Hindu-Muslim politics is just on the television. When you meet somebody, they don't even see a difference. They don't bother if you are a Hindu or a Muslim. They treat you like a human being. I also shared few of the incidents from my journey of last 400 days with him, which gave him a courage and I'm sure he will be able to fulfill his dream. We ended our conversation on a cup of tea together. This city where he lives, name is Islampur. This conversation was not recorded. Thank you. So I'm connecting to the highway here. This is NH14.
I was able to enjoy greenery even while riding on the highway. Soon I arrived to Ghormore, Ghormore, and then Sonakud, Sonakud, and then I saw a milestone.
Siliguri is 70 kilometers from here.
Saw a small road connecting a village with the highway, and soon I saw one of the most beautiful sunset of my life while standing on the highway itself. This place is Kathalbari, Kathalbari. There was a pond, clothes were put on the wire for getting dry, and the kids were busy in playing on the mobile while sitting on the bank of a pond. I saw another beautiful road which was going through the green fields, and this was the time when these two cyclists stopped nearby.
क्या कर रहे हो आप लोग? ओके, वो साइकिल ज़्यादा अच्छी है। ये देखने में अच्छी है, वो चलने में अच्छी है। उसमें कंफर्ट रहता है और वो तेज़ भागती है। नहीं, तेज़ वही भागती है ना।
I saw sunset happening.
Sunset has happened and covered 52.4 kilometers since morning. This is 4:54 is the time. Darjeeling 126, Gangtok 180, Guwahati is 542, and this place is Sri Krishnapur. Continuing my ride, but feeling hungry. Want to eat something quickly.
After seeing Sri Krishnapur, I saw Indian oil pump, but I did not stop there as I wanted to ride little more. Then I saw another pump. I still did not stop. I thought to eat something as I have not had anything in lunch. Then I saw another pump just in front of that, and I saw a very old looking dim light at a dhaba or a hotel.
This is the plate of sabji bhat. It has two vegetables, one like this one, I don't know, second this, and third of course the dal.
I paid 40 rupees for that. Then I crossed the highway to go to the pump.
Excuse me, सर मैं ऑल इंडिया साइकिल पे कर रहा हूँ। अभी रात हो गया ना, तो इधर रुक सकता हूँ क्या? टेंट है मेरे पास। हाँ रुक जाइए। जी दादा। उधर वाला जो मेरा रूम है उसमें आप रुक जाइए। अच्छा दादा, तो टेंट लगाना नहीं पड़ेगा फिर आपको लगाना नहीं पड़ेगा। ये तो अच्छा हो गया, बहुत बढ़िया हो गया। उधर लाइट है दादा? लाइट तो नहीं है। अच्छा, लाइट का कनेक्शन खराब है। तो हाँ, सो उधर जाऊंगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। अब मेरे को लैपटॉप पे थोड़ा काम करना है दादा, तो इधर बैठ के कर सकता हूँ क्या? कर लीजिए, आराम से कर। आपका नाम क्या दादा? परिमल शर्मा। परिमल शर्मा। अमित त्यागी। थैंक्स। This is the bicycle and that's the connection which I have pulled from there. Very tired now. Time is 11 o'clock. Going to sleep. I was sitting here like this and working.
That night I slept inside a room on the pump inside the mosquito net. It was a pleasant sleep. My today's expenses are breakfast 40 rupees, biscuit packet 10 rupee, banana 10 rupee, dinner 40 rupee. It's a total of 100 rupee. I got a chance to see the kind of West Bengal today. I think most of you have not seen it, and I must say West Bengal is really beautiful. What do you have to say after watching it? If you like this kind of a story of mine, then subscribe to my channel World Wonder Cycling on a Budget and hit the bell icon so that you get the notification of my videos first. In the last episode I had to rush to Siliguri because of a serious issue, and what was that and how I got it resolved. It was an exciting episode and kind of a battle which I had to fight. I'm giving you the link of that struggleful video here. Please watch it after this video, and those who have supported me on my journey, their names are given here. Please read them and say them thank you on my behalf. That's all for now. Take care of yourself. We will meet soon with a new story of a new day in next video. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye.